Hello everyone, Crystal Katsuna here. I'm big, so that must mean, well, of course I was big a couple nights ago and I didn't do food, but Snack Crate is here. Even though you're going to be seeing this on June 2nd, I got May's Snack Crate right here. So the douchebags, the people at Snack Crate didn't give this to me. I got some stuff on my shirt. Didn't give this to me until today. I got an email like 2 days ago saying that it was going to be shipped, and then I got it today. So they took their sweet time getting it. I was thinking that because it was like a 3 or 4 day weekend last weekend, because of Memorial Day on Monday, that's why they didn't send it until now. But it's June 2nd for you guys. Right now it's only June 1st for me. But by the time you see this, it's going to be June 2nd. So it's a little bit late. I'm sorry. I can't really do anything about it because, you know, it comes to me in the mail. So without further ado, we're just going to crack into this baby. See what country we got. Hopefully it's something good. If I can get this stupid thing to cut. Our Snack Crate is from Canada. You can't see it, but Canada. So we got the Snack Crate Canada booklet here, and we got some a little card here that says "Beat the heat. Summer is here, and that means some items can melt or get soft in warmer temperatures during transit. Place your crate in the refrigerator 3 to 4 hours before enjoying." So next time I get the Snack Crate, I should put this in the refrigerator. We got this sticker again, which I got last time. We got these stickers, which we got a Mountie, a beaver, a maple leaf flag, and a goose playing hockey. And then we got that with the Canadian flag on it. So we got some things here. We can get this paper off. There we go. So we got, let me get these things here, and I'll read the booklet thing when I get done. So we got some Old Dutch ketchup flavored chips, fries, something. Just says ketchup flavor, so I'm assuming they're like chips or something. Yeah, they feel like chips. So ketchup flavored chips. We got this here, which is a Super Passion Flaky Apple Raspberry. That looks delicious. I'm gonna love that. We got a Wunderbar from Cadbury. It's a peanut butter caramel experience. Wunderbar. Then we got a Coffee Crisp. Here, another candy bar. And this, which looks like a it's a 100% maple syrup sucker. So we'll probably wait and do that till the end because it's a sucker, so we don't want a lot of. It should be done last anyway. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? So we got these things here, which are Old Dutch ketchup flavored. It just says ketchup flavored. It doesn't say if they're chips or not. But I'm assuming that's what they are. They're chips. Normally I like ketchup, but I've had like ketchup. I don't like it just by itself. It smells exactly like ketchup, and they're chips. It smells like if you just stuck your nose into a bottle of ketchup. This is what they look like. They're red-ish. So kind of like barbecue chips, but they're kind of more red than orange. Barbecue's usually like orange red. These are like magenta red. It's got this really weird kick to it. Like when you first bite down into it, it like explodes with flavor on your tongue. And then as you're chewing it, it kind of has more of a taste of like barbecue sauce. I mean, They're not bad. Like, that first taste is kind of like, bam, you know? Kind of just hits you. Because it's like, you put it on your tongue, and it's like really vinegary, I guess you could say, because I think they make ketchup with vinegar. I don't know. And it says ingredients are potatoes, vegetable oil, sugar, a lot of stuff, tomato powder, and a lot of other preservatives that make these things last for 400 years. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wait and do this one kind of like towards the end because this looks like the best thing. It's like a pastry, so I'm gonna like save that to the end. So we'll go ahead and, well, I'll have this thing here, wherever it went. Whoops, I just dropped everything onto the floor, including the chips. Oh, there it is. This thing. I was gonna say this thing to the end, but I kind of want to save the pastry till the end because that's like the best thing. So I guess maybe I'll try this now. Everything just landed on the floor, so I have to pull you back a little bit so I can get into the area that it fell into and pick up the chips off the floor. Okay. Nope, stay there. Stay there, box. Okay, now I can pull you back in. Okay, so I wanted to grab that too because it also fell on the floor. So apparently there's like there should be like a perforation or something here that you can pull it out from. Okay, that works, I guess. And that's nice because you can just set it back in there so it's like its own little case. It smells like maple syrup. This is what it looks like. It's all maple syrupy. No, I've never had like legit maple syrup. I've always had maple flavored syrup, which is different because it's a lot like, I guess, sweeter or whatever. Because tasting this, if it's made out of like legit, it says it's made out of 100% maple syrup. And it doesn't taste like the kind of syrup that I put on my pancakes. So, kind of almost kind of tastes like honey too. Kind of like a mix of pancake syrup and honey. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the Wunderbar, which is the peanut butter caramel experience. See what that comes across as. No, like I said before, I don't really care much for peanut butter flavored things. Just to me, it's just kind of like I like peanut butter sometimes, but peanut butter flavored things like Reese's or whatever, just not really a fan. So I pulled it apart, and it's like peanut butter on the inside, wrapped with caramel, and then wrapped with chocolate. So it's peanut butter caramel chocolate. And it's really soft. It's got Crispies in it, in the middle of the peanut butter. Actually, to me, it tastes almost exactly like, for some reason, well, maybe not. I'm trying to think of what it tastes like. It tastes kind of like a cross between a Reese's bar, a Reese's peanut butter cup, and a Snickers. Probably because of the Crispies and the caramel. It's good. I mean, for having peanut butter in it, not that bad. So there's the Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Okay, so this is a coffee crisp. Apparently it's just like a wafer thing that's like a chocolate covered wafer that's coffee flavored. So we shall try. So here is the bar unwrapped. Here is a cross section of it. And now we try. Well, it doesn't taste a lot like coffee. Like, a lot of coffee flavored things taste a lot like coffee. Like, it's overpowering. Like, with coffee flavored ice cream, it's kind of almost overpowering. But this, you got the chocolate, and you got the wafer, and the stuff that's in the middle of each wafer is coffee. But it's like a very light coffee flavor, so it doesn't overpower. So it's actually really good, because when you munch into it, you get mostly chocolate and wafer with a hint of coffee. Because I don't normally like coffee flavored things. Like, I don't like peanut butter, I don't like coffee flavored things, I don't like a lot of things. I'm like really picky when it comes to things. So when I'm eating them, you know, and I'm trying them, I'm like, well, I don't want to try that again or eat that again because I don't like it. But I would eat this again. I'd eat the Wunderbar too if I had more of them. I'm just gonna finish this piece and wrap up the rest of it because that's what I did with the other one. It's starting to melt. Like, I got chocolate all over my finger. I'm just looking at the Photoshop job that's done on this. Because I did a similar type of thing for one of my classes. I had to take a bunch of different things and impose them onto one thing. Kind of like this. So, the one who made this little gem. Not saying that it's super bad, but it's just so, like really random too. So, okay, so now on to the Super Passion Flaky Pomme Framboise, which is apple raspberry, I guess in French, because there's like a lot of French speakers, I think, in Canada. I'm not really good with geography or history or whatever, so I'm not really quite sure about that. But, oh, I almost dropped it onto the floor. This is what it looks like. I'm getting it all over the place. It's definitely flaky. It's flaking all over the place. So, I'm trying to cross-section it, and it doesn't really cross-section very well. But there's the two separate pieces. It's very, very flaky, so it's very messy. I'm trying not to get it everywhere, but I'm failing at that. Yep, there goes a big chunk of it onto the chair. It's fresh. Has a really interesting taste to it. Like, apple and raspberry seems like a very weird combination. And it also looks like there's some sort of cream and stuff in there too. It's good. But very, very messy. I mean, I got crumbs all over my shirt. There's crumbs all over my table. So, in the last few minutes that we have of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and read Canada facts. Okay, so the capital is Ottawa. Total area is 3,855,100 square miles. Population is 35,151,728 people. And official languages are English and French, just like I said. Okay, so Canada is a country in the northern part of North America. It's 10 provinces, 10 provinces, and 3 territories cover over 3.85 million square miles, making it the world's second largest country by total area and the 4th largest country by land area. Canada borders with the United States. Canada's border with the United States is the world's longest by national land border. 82% of the population is concentrated in large and medium-sized cities, many near the southern border. Canada is a federal parliamentary democracy and a constitution monarchy, with Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain being the head of state. The country is officially bilingual at the federal level and is one of the world's most ethnic. I'm trying to say this word, and I should know it. Ethnically diverse and multicultural nations, the product of large-scale immigration from many other countries. Canada's culture draws influence from its broad range of constituent nationalities and policies that promote just society and are constitutionally protected. The Canadian music industry is the 6th largest in the world, producing international renowned composers, musicians, and ensembles. The roots of organized sports in Canada date back to the 1770s. Canada's official national sports are ice hockey and lacrosse, and have participated in almost every Olympic game since the debut of 1900. Fun facts about Canada. Canada is the 2nd largest country in the world right after Russia. Canada is the most educated country. You can tell because I can't read. Over half of its residents have degrees. It can get as cold as minus 81 degrees Fahrenheit there. Its name Canada is an Iroquoian word meaning village. Canada's official phone number is 1-800-O-CANADA. There are places in Canada that have less gravity than the rest of the world. Interesting. So the things that we got the coffee crisp, alternating layers of vanilla wafer and foamed coffee, flavored soft candy wrapped in milk chocolate, maple lollipops made of pure maple syrup harvested during springtime from the sap of the sugar maple tree, Vachon passion light flaky pastry, mouth-watering cream, and delicious fruit filling, Wunderbar, creamy peanut butter and light crisp and chewy caramel smothered in creamy milk chocolate, and then the ketchup chips. Exactly how it sounds. These potato chips are Canadian through and through. And if I would have got the original contents of the mini box, ruffled, all dressed up, the most popular chip in Canada, made with paprika and secret blend of spices, Macintosh's toffee, delicious toffee that's been around since 1890, Smarties, milk chocolate with a sugar shell. When you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? Glossette, delicious chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, and peanuts. Mr. Big, the biggest chocolate bar made by Cadbury, layered in vanilla wafer coated in caramel chocolate peanuts, caramel peanuts and rice crisps. It sounds like just like the same as the Wunderbar, but without a wafer in it. And if I would have gotten the premium, I would have gotten the Big Turk, Arrow, Hawkins Cheesies, Eat More, Mars Bars, Hickory Sticks, Joss Louis, Cadbury Caramel, Cadbury Crispy Crunch, dill pickle chips, which I've had before. I've had dill pickle chips from Pringles, and Fanta cream soda. So, yeah, that's what I would have gotten if I would have gotten the drink upgrade. Because they have an option where you can get a drink upgrade, but it costs like an additional $5 or something. I already pay like 14 something for this particular box, so I didn't want to go too expensive. So that's the extent of Canada. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give a like and share with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all those other social media sites that I have listed on the front page. There's not that many of them. There's just like Tumblr, which I don't even check that often. And then if you go over here, there'll be a video you suggest you check out. You should click that and go see another video. In the middle, my face, you can click on that to go subscribe. Trying to reach 100 subscribers. I got 93, so I only need 7 more. So if you want to help out, do click that subscribe button and help me out. And here will be a link to the merchandise store if you want to get a t-shirt or tote bag. That will also help my funding for PAX if I get 100 subscribers before PAX West. So that's going to be it. I'll also click some bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified when I do upload, and I upload every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.